Today I'm going to be talking about the fentanyl crisis that is current and ongoing. I'm going to start with a poem just to give you guys a little perspective of like how powerful fentanyl is and like perspective from their eyes, the addict's eyes. And then I'm going to talk about the new safe injection site in Lethbridge here. And then I'm also going to go into detail of what I think the best way to go about this problem and how to solve it is, and the changes that are coming to this problem. So I'm going to start with the poem. I hope this works.
I destroy homes. I tear families apart. I'll take your children, and that's just the start. I'm more costly than diamonds, more precious than gold. The sorrow I bring is a sight to behold. I have many names, but there's one you may know me best. My name is fentanyl. I'm sure you've heard of me. My power is awesome. Try me, you'll see. But if you do, you may never break free. Just try me once, and I might let you go. But try me twice, and I'll own your soul. When I possess you, you'll steal, you'll lie. You'll do whatever you have to just to get high. The crimes you'll commit for my narcotics charms will be worth the pleasure you feel in my arms. You'll lie to your mother, you'll steal from your dad, and when you see the tears in their eyes, you should feel sad. But you'll forget your morals and how you were raised. I'll be your conscience, I'll teach you my ways. I take kids from parents, and parents from kids. I turn people from God and separate friends. I'll take everything from you, your looks, your pride. I'll always be with you, right by your side. You'll give up everything, your family, your home, your friends, your money, and then you'll be all alone. I'll take and take until I have nothing more to give. When I'm finished with you, you'll be lucky to live. If you try me, be warned, this is no game. If given the chance, I'll drive you insane. I'll ravish your body, I'll control your mind. I'll own you completely, your soul will be mine. The nightmares I'll give you while you're lying in your bed, the voices you'll hear from inside your head. The sweats, the shakes, the visions you'll see, I want you to know that these are all gifts from me. But then it's too late. You'll know in your heart that you're all mine and we shall never part. You'll regret that you tried me, they always do, but remember you came to me, not I to you. You knew this would happen, and how many times were you told? But you challenged my power, you chose to be bold. If you could have said no, you could have just walked away. But if you could live that day over now, what would you say? I'll be your master, you'll be my slave. I'll even go with you when you go to your grave. Now that you have met me, what will you do? Will you try me or not? It's all up to you. I can bring more misery than words can tell. Come take my hand, let me lead you to hell.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to start it off with that poem just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's like in an addict's perspective. So I think that this is an epidemic that should be taken more seriously. This is an epidemic that should be taken more seriously. Actually, there are 363 people that died in Alberta from overdoses in 2016. And there was 113 people that died in the first 3 months of this year. And 584 deaths happened in Canada in 2016 from this drug. So I think it should be taken more seriously. And the police are now enforcing a law that drug dealers will be charged with manslaughter if they're caught selling this drug to the person that overdoses. And I think that's great, and I think this law should have been put in place a long time ago, because I'm hoping that that's going to help people that are drug dealers not to sell these drugs to these innocent addicts, right? So, and now I'm going to talk about the safe injection site in Lethbridge. So Pulse nightclub actually just got turned into a safe injection site. I think that this is going to help with this issue of the overdoses, and it's going to give these people a safe place to use their drugs, and hopefully that they'll take advantage of this. But I do think that there's a better answer to this solution, better ways to go about changing the overdoses that we are seeing. The answer is, to this problem, like to help this problem, I think is to open up more treatment centers and detox centers. There's actually such a big wait list at the detox. There's one in Calgary, it's called Renfrew, and people are on a wait list, and who knows, they could be just dying to get in. Like maybe that's some of the overdoses we're seeing is because they can't get into a detox center and come off these drugs safely. So I think that there needs to be more detox centers, and then in order to get into most treatment centers, you need to be clean off drugs for 4 to 6 days. So you get into detox at Renfrew, and then there's treatment centers, government-run treatment centers, and then you have a wait list for that. So you're basically, it's like a revolving door, there's nowhere for them to go, so, and then you can't stay clean for that long, and then you get, you're not accepted into the treatment center. So I think that the answer to this question would be to create more treatment and detox centers. And the health minister, Brandy Payne, she actually is, changes are happening actually. So the Alberta government says they're opening up more detox centers and adding more treatment programs to people addicted to opiates such as fentanyl. So I got that from cbc.ca, and they're actually opening up 2,000 more people are going to be able to access these detox and treatment centers. And the province is actually, in Calgary, is adding a lot more in Edmonton as well. They're adding more outreach mobile teams to assist these people. And in Calgary, there will be more, there'll be 8 more detox centers opened up, and an additional $2.2 million into this, to creating more of these things to solve this issue. And in Edmonton, it's going to be $2.4 million, so that's also really good for treatment services. And this will improve people's lives, and I think everybody deserves a second chance. And I think that we just need more treatment and detox centers, and thankfully that's about to change. So thank you guys.